Hi everybody, it's Anne here from positivelypapercraft.co.uk and welcome to project number 4 of my craft fair series Sunday. Today I'm going to show you, I've only got a prototype to show you at the minute, but basically it's a gorgeous little box. Now you can have it two ways, you can have it this way or you can have it this way and it stands up. Well, it did stand up. I'm going to have it this way, and it's going to hold some mini candy canes and a gift room for a gift card. So that's what we're going to make. To make it, I'm going to use this gorgeous bundle which is Snowflake Sentiments, and as you can see I've used that one there to cut out the little fancy edge, and we're going to use Season's Greetings and May the Miracle of Christmas Fill Your Heart with Joy. That's what we're going to use from the stamp set. Okay, so to make this, I'm going to make it in a bit of a different colour, basic black, and I'm using this gorgeous DSP, and I can't remember the name, but it'll be all listed on my blog. Yeah, it's like, I can't think of the name. It's in the autumn winter catalogue, but it's lovely. The cardstock for our little box needs to measure 10 3/8 by 8 inches, okay? And I'm using a piece of DSP as well, which measures 2.5 by 5 7/8. And I've got a piece of Whisper White for my pocket for the gift card, and this measures 2 by 5 inches. We're going to cut a little window out of here, and I've got some of the gorgeous fabulous foil acetate, and I've just cut a little scrap to 1.5 by 2 3/4. Okay, and I've cut some more of the paper with a scallop oval. So you can obviously decorate it however you want. So let's take our piece of basic black and we're going to do some scoring. Now pop it in your scoreboard. Oh, I'm always so disorganised. I think I'm organised, and then when I press record I realise that I can't find this and I can't find that. Right, score tool. So what we're going to do is on the long side we're going to score our card at 1/2 inch, 1 1/4 inches, 2 3/4, 3 1/2, and 7 3/4. Okay, and then on the short side we are going to score, let me see, we're going to score at, is that the right way? So that will fold in to there. So yeah, short side we're going to score at 1/2 inch, 1 1/4 inches, and 7 1/4. Okay, so those bits are the top and this is the bottom, because for the little box I've made obviously one side I've just glued, and then the other one is I've made it so we can actually open it, so that we're not ripping it to pieces to get the little candy canes out. Right, so we're going to fold and burnish it and cut away what we don't need, and then we're going to do our cutting with the little dies that we're going to use. So we're just going to fold and burnish. Oh, I don't know what it's like where you are, but it is so cold this weekend. Oh, and quickly as well, before I forget, Monday the 27th of November from 11 AM till 10:59 PM, every order you place with Stampin' Up and through my online shop is free delivery. So stock up while you can, free P&P. All the info's on my blog about that. Right, so what's going to happen is our little box is going to fold up like this, and it's going to close okay like that. So we need to do a bit of cutting first. So what we need to cut away is we've got one section there and we've got the two little sections there. So we need to cut down to this first score line and remove these. You could use your trimmer as well if you prefer. Okay, so just cut that away. And the same with these, we're going to cut both of these little score pieces away. Oh, and guess what? We've got another new pet. I must be absolutely nuts. We've got a tiny, tiny little baby rabbit. And he or she is called Jaden. And honest to God, he's just so cute. I think he's only probably about 6 weeks old. And I'm going to have to show you him because he is adorable. Right, so we cut them away because that is going to be our card bit here, and then the bit with one score line on the bottom, we're going to remove this little rectangle on the end, and we're going to cut up these two score lines and just wedge into the end there. Yeah, we went to the pet shop a couple of weeks ago to get some supplies and they had them in, and oh my God, I just thought I have to have one of them little bunnies. I mean, we love little pets anyway, so, and then cut away these two bits here, but that's it now, we've got enough. But yeah, I'm going to have to show you him, he's so sweet. And then cut down here and down here, and then get this bit out of the way so we don't cut it off. And we're just going to snip a couple of bits off here, and we're just going to mitre them as well. Okay, I can keep my hands still. Goodness me, I've got the shakes tonight. Right, so you should end up with that. Alright, I hope you can see that. Now, as I said, I'm going to have mine this way. So that'll be the bit that opens and that'll be the bit that gets glued. So what I need to do is my little snowflake dies here. These are gorgeous. And as I've said many times, they're not just for Christmas. So what I want to do is I want to line this up on here, and I want to just take it to just on the very bottom, just before the bottom, and cut that out like that. Okay, and our little box here, I've got one of the smallest layering circles, and I'm just going to cut a little oval, and I'm just going to cut that out of the center of my little box so we can see inside. So I'm going to get the big shot, and then I'm going to cut these out, and I'll be back in a second. Okay, I'm back everyone. So I have cut this out. Now it will still be hanging on a little bit, so if you just take your scissors and you can just snip that off, okay? like that. All right, and then I've got my Big Shot die brush. I love this thing, and I'm just going to get these little bits out. And if there's a few that haven't come straight out, just poke them through. There we go, absolutely gorgeous, this set, I love it. And then there's my little window, so that is going to get closed down like that. All right, gorgeous. So I'll get these out the way now, and I'm going to put my little acetate window in now. Fabulous foil. Remember what I said last time, there's a layer on the side, one of the sides, just to protect it. So just peel that layer off. And I want mine with the gold side showing, and that's a little bit too big actually, so you're going to have to trim a bit off this. There we go, that's better. So I'm just going to use some glue dots, which I haven't got out. And I'm so unorganised tonight. Right, and I'm just going to put them in the corners. And I think these are great for craft fairs, because when you think about it, it's kind of 3 gifts in one really. You've got sort of a little Christmas card, a treat box, and a gift voucher in one. There we go, that looks gorgeous. So I need to put my little box together, so I want some tape down here. Actually, I might just use some fast fuse for quickness. So some fuse down all the way down here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold that in there, and then I'm going to fold that down. And if you fold it like this, you'll find that that's how you'll find the perfect position where it needs to go. Okay, so this side is going to be able to open and close like so, and this side we'll glue it. So what I'm going to do is, I've got these little boxes of sweet little mini candy canes, and I'm going to put 2 green in and 2 red because it holds 4. I mean, obviously you don't have to put these in, you can put whatever you want in. You could put some little chocolates in or whatever. Alright, so, and Obviously that's why I did the little window, because then you can see that there's some sweet little treats in there. So again, some fast fuse, which I'm just going to pop straight down here, and glue this one on there. I'm just going to, saw a little bit sticking out, there it is, snip that off. So that's what you've got up to now. So my piece of DSP is going to go on here like this. Again, I'm just going to use a little bit of fast fuse for this. The lighter you press on, or don't press on, the easier it works. You see people and they've got it and they're like, you know, you really don't need to do that. Honestly, it's just hold it like this, or you can hold it like that, but don't press. Really, really lightly, just hardly touching it at all, and just run it down and then flick. And you can see the harder you press, it's not going to work. You're going to have, oh no, you're going to have real problems like I am now. Oh damn, can't be helped, I've stuck it on too early. Well, no, I'm going to peel it off and I'll cut another piece. I'll be back in a second. Okay, so I cut another piece and ripped that bit off and stuck that on. So that looks gorgeous, it really does. So I've got a bit, I give you the measurement before for the bit for the pocket, and I have rounded the corners on that, and I've got a 1/2 inch circle punch, and I'm just going to punch as middle in the center as I can, as central as I can, and that's going to be like a little finger piece, because our little gift card is going to slide down in there. So before that, I want to just, I've got one of the sentiments from the snowflake sentiments, and I'm going to do a little bit of heat embossing here. So I'm going to use gold Stampin' Emboss powder. So just check I've got this the right way. Just ink that up with some Versamark. And I'm going to try and put this in the middle. Okay, and while I'm on the larger, I don't even think I've cut it out actually, with one of the stitched shapes, I haven't, we're going to cut a piece of Whisper White, and it's going to go on top of here, and we're going to have a sentiment on top of there as well. Oh, I think I've actually stamped the wrong one on. Yeah, I have. Turn it round. That sentiment is for the front actually. Oh goodness me. Start again. It's Season's Greetings, that's going on here. Right, so wipe it over. Just pretend we didn't do that. Ink the Season's Greetings up. And this is going to go on here. Yep, still got a bit of pink on that. Gold powder. That's right. There we go. That's what it should have been like. So I am gonna quickly heat set that, and I'll be back when it's done. There we go everybody, I've heat embossed them and I've put the sentiment on the right bit that I wanted. I've put some 1/8 of an inch tape just on 3 sides because we need to be able to get our little gift card in, or whoever is going to put one in. So I'm just going to peel the back ends off here. And I'm going to stick this on the inside of our little gift. So just about there, like that, and that's created a little pocket for a gift card. And then what I've done as well is I've put some dimensionals on the back of the DSP, and I'm going to attach this with just a bit of fuse here. This is going to go on the front of our little box, like that. Okay, so I'm just going to peel them off. And that is going to go just, and try and get this in the middle. I think that just looks so pretty. Like I say, it stands up as well. And then I've got some of the little mini gift bows, and I'm going to pop a little gold bow just in the corner. And these would be great for craft fairs. You could make them in any colours you like, put whatever you want in. And as I said before, it's sort of 3 gift in 1 really. And doesn't that look so pretty? And you open it up, you've got your little pocket for your little gift card, and you've got your little candy canes in there. Now what you can do as well is, where's it gone? I've got some of this 1/8 of an inch gold ribbon. What you can do is just tie the little snowflakes at the bottom so that it's not flapping open. So I'm just going to cut some ribbon off there. Just make sure that's straight. And then we can tie this in a little bow, and then it stops it from coming open. There, I think that makes an absolutely beautiful gift. So I hope you've enjoyed it. All the info will be on my blog, and don't forget about Monday, we've got the free shipping on every single order from 11 AM until 10:59 PM. Okay, so don't miss that. So anyway, thanks for watching. I'll be back again next week, so take care and bye for now.